Hello everybody. Don't mind my chest cold that I got. I'm sure I can make it through this video. So I'm going to tell you about one investment that I started with, and if you see my previous videos, you could have seen my 37 Tigers ball. I think I made a reference to it in at least 2 videos. So I have since sold that 37 Tigers ball, and I paid $240 for that Tigers ball initially, and I sold it for $565. I reinvested that $565 and it was a 1950 Red Sox signed ball, Ted Williams and Joe McCarthy, Johnny Pesky, Don DiMaggio, beautiful ball. And a 1935 Cal Hubbard, Frankie Fresh, Pepper Martin, what else was on it? Cal Hallahan, Bob O'Farrell. So was 35 Cardinals also, and Cal Hubbard was umpiring. And, and him on the sweet spot was awesome. So I got that ball, and I got a 20 Hall of Famer ball, and 12 of the players on it were deceased. So those 3 baseballs that I just bought was from the one, my 37 Tigers ball that I paid $240 for. Okay? Now, I sold those 3 baseballs that I just mentioned, and I got it was $1,198. Okay? So, for all of them. I reinvested that money, and I bought a T205 Tycon, a E90 American Caramel Chrissy Mathewson, beautiful, 1951 Bowman Whitey Ford, a Sandy Koufax Nolan Ryan Bob Feller ball, and I sold my Jerry Rice helmet. So it was $1,190+ worth. I sold those items. Got $2,600. Okay. Now I reinvested $2,100 of them. Sent $500 back, so I got $500 in my pocket off my initial $240 investment of the 37 Tigers ball. Okay. Now I'm going to show you what I bought with that money, and those of you who know vintage baseball and memorabilia should go, holy shit. All right. Let's just start off with, here's my 1911 T205 Christy Mathewson, polar bear back, centered, no creases. You can see the little tobacco stains from being in the package, because polar bear wasn't chewing tobacco. My 1955 White Sox. So, talking like Nelson Fox, and Nelson Fox, you got Minnie Minoso, you got Walt Drapo, George Kell's on this. You can tell it's a reach ball. It's really nice. Even toning. Got my Nolan Ryan, Bob Feller, Whitey Ford, Sandy Koufax, Don Drysdale, Don Sutton, Robin Roberts, Warren Spahn, Ferguson Jenkins, Steve Carlton. Yeah, it's a nice one. Really nice. Got another pitcher's ball. You see Spahn on there, and Robin Roberts. You got Bob Gibson, Fergie Jenkins, Jim Palmer, Juan Marichal, Hoyt Wilhelm, Raleigh Fingers, Lee Smith. It's a good ball. Dennis Eckersley, Bob Feller as well. Got my Joe DiMaggio, Mickey Mantle, and Ted Williams. Beautiful ball. Love it. Now, in the beginning I told you that it was my 37 Tigers ball that started this whole process. Alright? Here in probably 4 times better condition, is a 1938 Detroit Tigers ball. Red and blue laced, Spalding. And it's a Mickey Cochran amateur baseball. And Mickey Cochran and Boots Poffenberger in the sweet spot. But if you look at that Mickey Cochran, that is the most legible and deep signature you can find for Cochran. It's awesome. I mean, those of you who know baseball know that Mickey Mantle was named after Mickey Cochran. He was a great player. Alright, what else did I buy with that money? Oh yeah, can't forget this. Here's my Walter Payton, Johnny Unitas, Mike Ditka, Tony Dorsett, and Roger Staubach. This was signed at a 1994 Legend signing. I had the picture with them and all the signing booths behind them. So, it's the 75th anniversary ball. Really cool. I told you I sold my Jerry Rice helmet. I only got like $180 for it, but I got a Joe Montana and Jerry Rice helmet for $200. So I think I did fine on the trade-up. And last, and certainly not the least, the item I'm going to show you is probably the one item that really knocked me off the ground, man. This is something I'll put in mind. Alright, first I'm going to start with the box it came in. This came in 1951 newspaper, all wrapped in the box too. I think it's been sitting in a storage unit. But if you look at it, it is from Ebbets Field, where the Brooklyn Dodgers played, and that's Chuck Dressen on the where it's coming from. And he was on the Dodgers from I believe 51 to 53 or 4. He was the manager. So I had gotten this ball from Canada, and this is a 1951 Brooklyn Dodgers, and it is the best condition ball and the deepest and most legible signatures you can ever find. Billy Cox, you see Duke Snyder, Pee Wee Reese, Carl Furillo, Rocky Bridges, yeah, Gil Hodges, beautiful Gil Hodges on there, man. You know, there's Chuck on the sweet spot. Can't forget about good old Jackie Robinson and Roy Campanella, Carl Erskine underneath them. Just beautiful ball. You know, I took this to a card show in Redford, Michigan, and knocked socks off of everybody. Got Preacher Road, Gene Hermansky on there. You can see it's a frick ball. So this came in the original sending box and Spalding box. Alright. And I invested $240 in all of this, but really I sent back what was it, at least $500 back in my pocket. So you know what? I made money and I gained incredible memorabilia in 2 months.